Welcome to the channel Maths by Swati ma'am. We are with the chapter Arithmetic Progression, and we have already dealt the introduction part in the previous videos. If you have not watched, links are provided in the description box. Watch them. Okay, so now we were doing some questions related to exercise 1. Okay, so there the first questions we have completed, and we are moving to the next part of the exercise. Okay, for the following APs, write the first term and the common difference. Dear, I hope you remember what actually is arithmetic progression and what is the first term and what is the common difference. Understanding? So, what is arithmetic progression, dear? Arithmetic progression is a kind of list or arrangement of numbers where except the first term we are adding a fixed constant value to every previous number to get the next number. So simple it is. Understanding? And that fixed value that we are adding, we call it as common difference. And whatever the first term is there, no, except the first term we talk, the first one is there, no, that is what we call first term. The term means you should know all the individual values that are present in the list are called as terms. Now dear, when you look at the first question, 3 comma 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 3, so on, this is the first question, where in case you have to write the first term and the common difference. Okay, by looking at itself you can tell what is the first term, dear. 3. Okay, the first term, the first value, that is equal to 3. Now to write the common difference, I'll give you a formula. Okay, to calculate the common difference, you need to calculate the difference of the second term and the first term, or how much is less or more the second term than the first term. That is what is going to give me the difference, common difference. Understanding? So what is the A2 value you have, dear? This is A1, this is A2. A2 is how much? 1. And A1 is how much? 3. 1 minus 3 is equal to how much? Minus 2. This is what we can get. Understanding? Okay, we'll move to the next question. See, I have minus 5 comma minus 1 comma 3 comma 7. Okay, by looking at it you can tell me what is the first term that you can see here. Minus 5 is the first term. What is the common difference I can calculate? D is equal to A2 minus A1. A2 is how much? This is A1, this is A2. A2 is minus 1, A1 is minus 5. Is it not, dear? You can see here minus 1, minus into minus, plus 5. Minus 1 plus 5 is going to give me how much? 4. Common difference is 4. Understanding? Now, we'll move to the third question. We have a third question here, and the third question is see, A is equal to, directly you can write A is equal to 1 by 3, and I told you how to calculate the D value, dears. D is A2 minus A1, that is 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3. Denominators are same, just subtract the numerator, that is 5 minus 1. D is equal to how much I got? That is 4 by 3. Understanding? We'll take the last question also. One more question is there, I'll be writing here and the below. Fourth question, we have 0.6 comma 1.7 comma 2.8 comma 3.9. Isn't it, dear? So by looking at it you can just say what is the A value I can write here? 0.6. And what is the D value I can calculate? A2 minus A1. A2 is how much, dear? 1.7. A1 is 0.6. And if you subtract 1.6 from 1.7, what you're going to get? 1.1. So simple. These questions are little simple, dears. Okay. So whenever arithmetic progression is given, A value you have to write. That is the first term itself is the A value, and the common difference is nothing but A2 minus A1. Okay. I hope it is clear. We'll move to the next question. And we'll move to the next question. The question is, which of the following are APs? If they form an AP, find the common difference and write the next three terms. Okay, so first we need to check whether this is an AP or not. If at all it is an AP, and we are going to write the next three more terms and finding the common difference. Okay, now we'll go to the first question there. What is there in the first question? 2, 4, 8, 16. Dears, when we say that something is an arithmetic progression, when it has got a common difference, I clearly told you, common difference must be same. Understanding? Whether we are going to add or we are going to subtract, the common difference must be same. Then only it is called as an AP. Understanding? You just see here, dear, what is the common difference I can observe here? 2 plus 2 is 4. Means D1 is equal to 2. Okay. 4 plus 4 is 8. D2 is equal to how much? 4. In the first step itself you can see here. Understanding? Where in case D1 is not equal to D2, or I say the common difference is not same. You just see here 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 8 16. Yeah, it is a sequence. Okay, it is a pattern. But for us, what is arithmetic progression? The common difference must be same. A fixed constant value is to be added. But now, can you see here the fixed constant value is added? No, the value is changing. Understanding? So what I say here, this is not an AP. Okay, this is not an AP. Okay, so the first one I'll write, this is not an AP. If that is not an AP, then I am not going to do the next few because I cannot able to write the next three terms. Okay, now come back to the second question. So what is the second question? I have 2 comma 5 by 2 comma 3 comma 7 by 2 comma dash dash dash. First we'll check the common difference, dear. As we know, this is A1, A2, A3, A4. Four terms are provided. First, we'll check the difference between A2 and A1, A3 and A2, A4 and A3. Slowly you do the sum there. Sometimes what happens, first two terms they'll give correct, but last one they'll misgive. So that is what you have to do. You have to calculate each and every common difference. Okay. First, I'll calculate D1 by saying A2 minus A1. Okay, what is the A2 value I have? 5 by 2. A1 is how much? 2. So what is the LCM I can get here? 2. 2 ones are 1 twos are 5 ones are 5, 2 twos are 4. So what is the D1 value I'll be having there? 1 by 2. Okay, so let me calculate the D2 value. D2 is equal to, this is A2 minus A1 we have calculated, that is D1. Here we'll take A3 minus A2. Okay, what is there in case of A3? 3. And what is there in case of A2? 5 by 2. So let me calculate the LCM. What will be the LCM, dear? 1 into LCM will be 2. 1 twos are 2 ones are 3 twos are 6, 5 ones are 5. See, again I got the D2 as 1 by 2. See, D1 was also 1 by 2 and D2 also we got 1 by 2. Let me calculate the D3 value. And the D3 is nothing but the difference between A4 and A3. So what we'll be having? D3 is equal to A4 minus A3. What is A4 value I have? 7 by 2. A3 is 3. So I have here 7 by 2 minus 3. Okay, again let me take the LCM. What is the LCM I can take? 2. 2 ones are 1 twos are 7 ones are 7, 3 twos are 6. Again you just see D3 also I got 1 by 2. So when I compare all the values of the common differences, you can see here I'll just write D1 equal to D2 equal to D3 equal to 1 by 2. Can I say it is an AP? Yes, because of course the common difference what I am getting is a constant value. So I say it is an AP. Okay, so I say it is an AP. So now the question says that if it is an AP, I need to write the next three more terms. So what I'll be writing here, the AP, dear, you just see 2 comma 5 by 2 comma 3 comma 7 by 2 comma, write the next term. Of course 2 3, after that what is going to come? 4, and after that 7, after what is going to come? 9 by 2, after that 5. You just have to write just by seeing the arithmetic progression. Understanding? We'll move to the next question. Third question is minus 1.2 comma minus 3.2, 5.2, 7.2. By looking at it, you can say maybe it is an arithmetic progression, but we need to check it, right? So first, by calculating the D values, we will check it. So first, I told you this is A1, A2, A3 and A4. Okay, first let me calculate the D1 value. How can I calculate the D1 value, dears? A2 minus A1. What is A2? I have minus 3.2 and A1. Just look at it. This is also with respect to negative sign. So minus, what is A1 value? I have minus 1.2. Okay, so minus 3.2 minus into minus plus 1.2. You just see here, dear. 3.2 plus 1.2. One is negative and another one is positive. So what you do? Bigger minus smaller, keep the negative sign. Understanding? 2 minus 2, 0. 3 minus 1, 2. But the bigger number sign is negative. So I am going to put negative. Okay. So next, let me calculate D2 value. And you know that D2 is nothing but the difference between the second part. Okay, that is D2 is equal to A3 minus A2. What is there in A3 place? A3 place I have minus 5.2 and A2 is how much, dears? Minus 3.2. Do not forget to separate out the signs. Understanding this negative is different than this negative. So see here, I have minus 5.2 minus into minus plus 3.2. Okay, so subtract it. 2 minus 2, 0. 5 minus 3, 2. So bigger number sign is negative. So what I have? D2 is equal to minus 2. Again, let me calculate D3 also. I told you, sometimes they might give you the last one itself is a wrong. So don't judge the question by looking at just first two. Understanding? So D3 is equal to A4 minus A3. What is there in A4, dear? A4 I have minus 7.2 and A3 I have minus 5.2. Isn't it? So minus 7.2 minus into minus plus 5.2. So minus 7.2 plus 5.2 is nothing but what is the difference I got? Minus 2.0. So just you can see all the differences. What I conclude at the end, dear, I say here D1 equal to D2 equal to D3 equal to minus 2. All the differences are constant. That is minus 2. So can I call this as an AP? Yes, of course. This is an AP. Okay, if it is an AP, I need to write the next three terms. Okay, so let me write the AP for you people. Okay, so minus 1.2 comma minus 3.2 comma minus 5.2 minus 7.2. What I can write the next one? Yes, of course, minus 9.2 minus 11.2 minus 13.2 and thus goes on. Understanding? This is how you need to solve this question. Fine, we'll move to the next question. Fourth question, minus 10, minus 6, minus 2 and 2. So we'll consider A1, A2, A3 and A4. Okay, so first let me calculate D1 value. Yes or no, dear? So we need to calculate D1, D2, D3 and so much. Okay, so D1 is equal to A2 minus A1. Okay, what is there in place of A2? Minus 6. A1 is how much I have? Minus 10. Do not forget to separate out the signs. Understanding? So now see here, minus 6 minus into minus plus 10. Minus 6 plus 10. What is the value I'll be getting? 4. Is it not? D1 equal to 4. Let me calculate the D2 value. What is the D2 value I can calculate here? D2 is nothing but A3 minus A2. Okay, A3 is how much? Minus 2. Okay, minus of A2 is how much? Minus 6. So minus 2 minus into minus plus 6. See here, minus 2 plus 6 is how much? 4. So I got D2 also as 4. We'll move to the third one, that is to calculate D3. So what is the D3 value? How can you calculate D3? So don't make the judgment by seeing just 2. You also calculate the third one. So what is A3 I can calculate here? A4 minus A3. Okay, what is the A4 value I have? 2. And what is A3 value I have? Minus 2. So now see here, 2 minus into minus I got plus 2. So 2 plus 2 is how much? 4. See, all they are equal to each other. So at the end, what I can conclude here? I can conclude that D1 equal to D2 equal to D3 equal to 4. If all the common differences are same, then can I call it as an AP? Yes, this is an AP. Okay, so I need to write the next 4 terms also. Okay, so let me write here the next 4 terms. Okay, minus 10 comma minus 6 comma minus 2 comma 2 comma, add 4 to it. What I'm going to get? 6. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. This is how you need to write the AP. Okay, the next question is, see, the next question is, we have 3 comma 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2, and so on. Okay, so now dear, I have already told you, this one you consider as A1, A2, A3, A4. Okay, the 4 terms are provided. Let me calculate the first difference, that is D1. D1 is equal to A2 minus A1. What is there in place of A2, dear? 3 plus root 2. So A2 is 3 plus root 2. And what is A1? I have 3. Yes or no? Plus 3 minus 3 got cancelled. I got here root 2. Okay, so D1 is root 2. Next, let me calculate the D2 value. How can I calculate the D2? D2 is the difference between these two, right? So I'll be writing here A3 minus A2. Okay, A3 minus A2. Now, what is the A3 value I'll be having, dears? 3 plus 2 root 2, and whatever the A2 value is there, I am going to write inside the bracket because it is having the negative sign over here. So what is A2 value? I have 3 plus root 2. Okay, let me simplify this. See here, 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 minus into plus minus root 2. See, 3 minus 3 got cancelled. 2 root 2 minus root 2. So 2 root 2 minus root 2 is going to give me 1 root 2. Again I got D2 as also root 2. Now let me go for calculating the D3 value. Okay, D3 is the difference between these two, right? Now what I'll be having here, D3 nothing but A4 minus A3. What is A4 value I have? A4 is nothing but 3 plus 3 root 2 minus A3 is nothing but 3 plus 2 root 2. Okay, if I simplify this, what I am going to get? 3 plus 3 root 2 plus into minus minus plus into minus minus. You just see here, minus 3 plus 3 got cancelled. 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2 is equal to how much I'll be getting? 1 root 2. So you can see all the values, all are like D1 is equal to D2 is equal to D3 is equal to root 2. All are equal to a constant value root 2. So I just conclude that this is an AP. Okay, if it is an AP, I'll be writing the next 3 more terms, and what I'll be writing? 3 comma 3 plus root 2 comma 3 plus 2 root 2 comma 3 plus 3 root 2 comma, what I'll be writing the next one, dears? 3 plus 4 root 2. Next, 3 plus 5 root 2. Like that you need to continue the arithmetic progression, and still some few more questions are there, and those questions you need to solve in your home, and if you have any doubt you can write the question in the comment section. Okay, thank you for watching. Keep watching.